I'm SHAURYA GOEL and I was enrolled into the FITGE 4-year Supreme program. The decision to join FITGE was made after seeing the positive impact it had on my brother's performance. I enrolled through the Big Bang Edge exam, though my result was quite mediocre, and the decision to join an engineering stream was after seeing my brother's performance and my interest in science subjects. In 9th and 10th, my performance was quite mediocre and I was constantly distracted by video games and YouTube. I did not let this stop me, and the main benefit 9th and 10th had was the development of the thinking capability required to solve JEE type questions. The transition from the normal NCERT classes till class 8 and the JEE's preparation in class 9 was quite jarring for me. The type of questions you experience in NCERT classes is quite straightforward and doesn't require you to think, whereas a normal JEE question requires a lot of thinking abilities. This was slowly developed in 9th and 10th because the preparation they gave was structured and did not put any pressure on the student. There was sufficient time to self-study because I was in an integrated program. The subject of chemistry in 9th and 10th was extremely new to us because we had not seen any such science-based subjects in middle school. Our chemistry teacher helped us a lot by holding separate quizzes in a very fun and interactive manner. He used to have wonderful, clear, colorful images with such image-based answers. You could select them and it would show your answers, it would correct your answers then and there. This interactive and colorful way of teaching really helped me get used to chemistry as it is in JEE. Apart from this, in 9th and 10th, there used to be doubt clearance sessions where the teachers would ask us to raise our hands in the Zoom meeting and clear our doubts one by one. After a chapter was completed, a chapter test used to be held with about 60 questions that covered every part of the chapter in great detail. There used to be a test analysis session especially for these tests too, so once you complete this test analysis, there will be no doubt left in the chapter at all. The integrated program gave me enough time to prepare for my 10th board exams, and I had a result of 95% in the 10th boards. After the 10th class, in 11th we spent most of our time on archives and packages. And we formed groups of 5 or 6 amongst ourselves so that we could clear our own doubts. Of course, if we couldn't clear our own doubts amongst ourselves, we could go to the teacher. They were always available and very approachable. The teaching in FITGE is much more open and you can interrupt much more easily than in a normal CBSE classroom. So teachers seem more approachable and human in a way. The beginning of 11th was quite shaky for me and it left me wondering if JEE was the right choice, but the teachers motivated me to keep going, which turned out to be the correct thing to do because in 12th my results improved quite a bit, and from there it was just an upward journey. The tests RDX and AITS that were held by FITGE are held all over India, and they were particularly focused for top 1000 ranks. These helped me find my weak points quite effectively. AITS tests were held on Glorifier, which gave a very detailed and structured analysis of the test. It had a separate section for weaknesses, threats, strengths, and you could go through them, you could understand your mistakes. The AITS papers also gave detailed solutions, so you're never left wondering how to do a question. On the Glorifier app, you could also attempt small tests of about 20 questions in like 40 minutes, and the same detailed analysis would be there too. This helped strengthen every single small topic as the tests were quite focused on a particular small concept. Whenever I performed poorly in an exam, I used to think that I was not cut out for a top 1000 rank or that was not achievable by me. This is a very wrong conclusion to make, and a lot of people think that one poor performance means that your entire preparation is destroyed or is not worth it. The advice I would give for this is that just keep going because you'll have good performances, poor performances, and in the final exam you'll do as well as you're going to do anyway. So my self-confidence was boosted when I wrote the AITS exams. The ranks they gave were a good indicator of where I stood in the world, so in India. So even if my score was low numerically, I was sure that everybody had it hard, or the paper was hard for everyone. So this confidence booster was important, and it helped me come over the stage where I thought that I couldn't do a top 1000 or I couldn't do a top 500 rank. The structured preparation FITGE gave was useful in keeping me stress-free, and whenever I got frustrated, I had an outlet in the form of badminton. I used to go play badminton almost three times a week, and This helped release all the pent-up frustration and stress that I might have. This also helped me maintain discipline, as going 3 times a week is also something that you have to maintain and not go above that, although you enjoy it. FITGEE's preparation is quite broad, and it also helped me prepare for Olympiads like NSCA and IOQM, which I qualified. Apart from this, every few months or so, there used to be a talk with previous year toppers. They gave us valuable advice that we had heard from our teachers but had not completely followed through. Advice like reading NCERT regularly, or going through all the footnotes in all the books, or memorizing derivations. These are some things that they told, that we were told but we never did, and it was advised to us by the previous year toppers. General piece of advice I would give to all future aspirants is to stay motivated and to stay confident in your ability, because even if you do bad in a few exams, it doesn't reflect your true potential. Your final result will be good, and even if it is not, there's quite a few fallbacks. All in all, you should enjoy the process of your JEE preparation, because unless you enjoy your studies, you will not do well at them. Finally, in conclusion, I would like to thank all the faculties of FITGEE and the FITGEE support staff and my parents for supporting me throughout these 2 years and keeping me motivated to do as well as I have done today. Thank you.